Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 11 of my Super Teens Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we are here out at the front with Norah. I made a couple of rearrangements of things because I realized she really has a food aspiration. So I'm going to buy her a bar with 2 bar stools, and I'm going to put it out front. I need to make a room for that. I haven't actually spent any money. I just did some rearranging, essentially moved the fence so that it was here. So I have room for a bar over there. So I'm not going to buy a portable bar because I want to put some stools at it, as I had commented. So let's go. I'm here, and creativity is a place for it. Scroll down a little bit. I don't know that I want too expensive a bar, though, because we are on a micro lot. Our bills aren't as high as they might otherwise have been, because of course we did have the bills update, which means our bills will be higher. We'll take a look at that shortly. I actually only want a 2-tile bar, but I'm just looking like this one glows a bit, so that might be good because we don't have a lot of light out here. This one kind of looks a little glowy also. Glowy. Very technical term. Let's see. And it's 700. And I was just thinking of just getting this one. Oh well, forget the glowing. That's fine. We don't need glowing. I guess the only thing is I might have to do this if I want to be able to put bar stools at it because of the gate, and I don't have move objects on. Okay, so we did that. We could have them craft the bar stools, but I can't be bothered. Let's just get a couple of bar stools here. I'll go for my favorite red. There, and it has gray legs to go with this stool, so there. And then the other thing is that I put this over here, and I did extend the roof a little bit here so that it's sheltered with that over there. I was thinking of putting it in this yard area, but the issue with the yard area is that I have it locked, and so when people come over, she was actually playing chess, I think, with Simon there. So anyway, so that's good enough. We got a bar for her. So now she needs to make some drinks, but that's not the priority right now. What the priority is that I noticed, let me keep those, gonna keep them down, that someone was trolling the forums. Freddie was trolling the forums. I don't know, I tried to stop him, but I'm not sure whether he's still doing it or not. So let's discipline. We are going to express a disappointment for trolling the forums. And is he stopping? So he is kind of stopping. So we'll see if she gets over there. And the others, I've asked a few of them to read some books, but I realized I couldn't ask too many because they're all on the one bookshelf. And they'll all be like, I can't do that. I don't remember if I told Grant to go out and work out over there, but he's working out regardless. And all right, so now that you've done that, Freddie, you got a little bit of time. You could read a book. Let's see here. Why don't you read a skill book? A skill book that would be useful for you. Why don't you read robotics? Actually, rocket science would be good. Forget that. Let's switch that up a little bit and go for rocket science underneath, even though robotics would be good, and possibly I may buy a robotics station, but not yet. Not right now. We'll have him read it a couple of times. So there, hopefully that will count. And Declan is, I have noticed that when my Sims sit down to play chess, this is like the second save that I've noticed this in, where they seem to like just randomly get fitness from it. Let's see what happens with her. She's just going to sit down on her own. We'll see if we get anything. But she may not be close to leveling it up. And see, his makes sense. Well, she's not playing. She just sat down. Okay, it didn't work. But he wasn't doing anything. The one who's doing stuff is Edward is jogging for emotional control right now. So that made sense. And did you see? You're not playing either. He just sat down there, and all of a sudden he got fitness. But like I said, it's not the first time I've seen that. So that's why I find it a little odd. So they're doing some skill building over there and reading more to the point. And Declan, I actually was going to have him go work on this vampire aspiration. So you're going to come here, not because he's going to become a vampire, obviously, since he's a spellcaster, but he can use the computer to search for information on vampires right there, which he actually wants to do. Let's stop him from doing the chess that I had told him to do. And it is a good way to get some money, actually, but you need the trees, too. And speaking of plants, though I was speaking of trees, she's playing her instrument. She wants to watch some Civic Public Access. Why don't you watch channel Civic Public Access since you want to, and you want to play Party Frenzy? We'll try that one. And did you get any of your reading done? I don't remember where you were, unfortunately, so I am not sure. You're reading Research and Debate, but you're my fabrication girl. Do you have fabrication skill? Oh, did she get a promotion? What happened? I heard a lot of... Yes, she got promoted to floral organizer, and she got a flower. The Star Blossoms is like decoration, and she got a bonus. And now what does she have to do for her career? What level does she need to get to for flower arranging now? 8. And she is level 8 of the skill, and she needs to craft a flower arrangement. Well, the kids are old enough, they can handle doing their own things. We're going to make a... do you have any? No, you don't have Birds of Paradise. So why don't you just make something that you probably have? There, you can go make that. And see, my plants have gone down to little dirt piles for no reason. They are sheltered. And yeah, I think that's part of the same bug report where the sage plants turn into, they look like like this, when you harvest it, will look like a piece of sage sitting on the ground. I think it's the same report. They're part of the same issue. So I just haven't had that. I think I've kind of had it happen, but not like so much, like so many plants all at the same time. I'm only starting to notice that myself. And yeah, there's no reason they're sheltered. I think it happened before I even started moving them around at that. So these are going to spoil, but we'll put them in the fridge regardless. And what are you doing, my dear? You're still reading. You're watching that TV. Did you get that whim? You did. We're not buying a pool. But you could rally the troops for me. That would be useful. Would you rally the troops? And what do you want to do? You want to produce a new track. Well, why don't you, when you're finished with rallying the troops, come in here and produce a new track? I can't imagine it'll be very good. Oh, actually, you got to go to school. We won't bother with that. And you're only a B student. You're one of the many who are still only B students. So Bonnie, we got to work from home. So she's not going to get her task done. She has to harvest flowers. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't. I was thinking of having the others go around and harvest everything. I wasn't thinking about the fact of her career and the fact that she might possibly have to do stuff with her garden. So we're going to harvest bluebells, and we will harvest the sage. They are in season, summer and spring. So I do have a few plants outside that are in season, or grow fruit is always in season. So is avocado. Do we have more grow fruit? Why don't we harvest the grow fruit also? And I think we'll sell everything else. Oh, we got our money for our pay. So we are going to... Her work starts in 20 minutes and she's already got her work done. So we're going to... We'll wait. You got this done? It's excellent. Do we have flowers? And they are poor. So we should come here and scent with the crocus. And then you may as well collect that while we're at it. And we may as well farm some bombardier beetles there. Since we're heading over there, I'm going to grab this and put it in her inventory. I might give it to someone else. I believe it is Bonnie who has the maker crate trait, so she should probably do it. So we got our fizzy dragon juice. So we need to load some more ingredients. Of course, we're short on dragon fruit because our dragon fruit plants are the ones that are gone, are like back to being piles, dirt piles, right when we needed the money for the, well, I guess we'll do another batch. That's all we can do, because that's all we have, unless we go fishing. So now we will start fizzing, just regular fizzing, and we'll put this here. And we're going to do light activity. You got a performance gain. Good. We're going to apply a mite treatment. And I might just buy the flower arranging book for her, because I find the flower arranging painful. Very painful. So we're going to do extra credit. Oh, and she works again. Okay. So I thought we already worked. I don't understand. Maybe she has to harvest more flowers. Do I have flowers to harvest? Maybe we have some flowers in the... So we're going to collect beeswax. We are going to bond with the bees. Oh, he fell out of the range of earning compassion. I'm not sure what happened there. What are you doing? Dancing. I thought I asked you to bond with the bees. I'm pretty sure I asked you to bond with the bees. Oh, look. We have some dragon fruit over here. Oh, good. Oh, good. Harvest the dragon fruits. Maybe you know what those were? I remember now. I got confused because I did definitely have this as an issue, another save. I believe it was Abigail plant those in the last part, and that's why they were dirt piles. So they were properly dirt piles. It wasn't a mistake. So we're going to harvest all our dragon fruits is what we're going to do. And this is an orchid. Do we harvest our orchids? Or why don't we harvest these orchids? And is everything else super sold? We're going to supersell everything else that's over here. And why don't we check pockets for seeds? And see, there's our little thing. That is the proper issue there. We'll harvest this chrysanthemums, which is only 3 of them, which isn't very many. And I'm just looking what we have. Strawberry bush, green pea, lily. Maybe we planted these, I guess, recently. I would have thought we would have had those planted before. So maybe it's a mixture, possibly of an issue and a non-issue. These ones weren't the issue, but these ones I think maybe somehow got changed out. So let's have her weed all and then just supercell. We'll supercell from here. Make a teeny bit of money and collect this. Does she have something she can submit that we would want? No, not dragon fruit juice, because that is a waste. We learned that, and that's a masterpiece. So we're going to put that on there to have another sale. And then this time we will actually just have her make a regular one so that we can submit it. And then we will do more dragon. More dragon fruit juice. We need some money. So we're going to look for... Parsley is fine. There we go. And then we'll start fizzing that. And we'll grab this dragon fruit. So she has 11. So she's harvested 10 because she had 1. That's not actually very many dragon fruit, I have to say. But, you know, considering how many plants we have, wasn't very much. And she is level... Where is her flower ranging? She is level 6. I think she still needs to read the second book for this. So we'll have her read that, and we'll keep an eye on that. So she's going to do some reading. The kids will hopefully be back. If there happen to be any other pop-ups, I will be back with that. But otherwise, I'll be back when they get back from school. Well, the kids are home, and it looks like we have some grades are up. Grades are up. Edward was already an A student. Declan, grades are out. Colleen, and we have another Bonnie. So I think, based on what I'm seeing there, they are all now A students. Yay. So that is very good. Now, Abigail is happy. I see someone very stressed, very tense. The edge of a breakout. It's time for you to go jog to clear your mind. And I see someone, at least two, that look really sad. Very sad. Time to wear black. So, where are you? Where are you? All the way over here. Okay, well, time to jog to clear your mind. And Grant, I see, is here, and he is the same. Time to wear black. Okay, so you can go jog to clear your mind also. And Declan, you're all confident and doing well, so why don't you come here and rally the troops? And I have her blogging about flower arrangement tips. It helps with fame. I was hoping it would help her with more than just fame, to be quite honest. But we shall see. It doesn't look like it's doing much. I can't say. Usually when I do this career, the gardening career, I go the other route. I don't go this route. So what are you doing? Are you not hungry? Are you still hungry? I thought I asked someone to rally the troops. Let's try that again. But you still may need to eat because you're pretty hungry relative to like your bladder and your energy. So I will let you get some leftovers when you're done. And you should probably try and scrubberoo yourself. Maybe actually do the scrubberooing before the leftovers, and then you want to finish your homework. And are you doing your jogging? Yes, you are. Looks like she was successful. Very good. And someone's probably having a shower or cleaning it. I don't know. Those showers are, I think they're maybe meant to be kind of a privacy shower because you can't really see very well. It looks like I see a little bit through the shower that there's a mosaic. So I think showering is the thing. So you need some fun. Well, I did have you doing that searching. So let's go over. I don't know that this is fun, but then we'll have you read, and that will be fun. Have you do the good vampire. It doesn't. I have been noticing that particular whim doesn't count the same way as it used to. Okay, I didn't mean to drag and click that, but I did. So luckily we were able to get it back. So let's try searching again. You might get a bit bored, but that's all right. And then we will have you read. We'll have you buy and read the vampire book. You still jogging? Yes, you are. So why don't you actually go around and encourage people for their good grades? Let's get you in full parent mode again. Parenting. And encourage setting the table. There we go. Just wandering, going around, keeping it on pause so that... Oh, you're setting the table too? Okay. You're both trying to set the table, but we'll encourage you both for that. I'll hit play because I can only queue so much up at one time. And can we encourage him? Parenting, encourage, good grades. The others are all jogging to clear their minds. Are you still hungry, my dear? I know I canceled you because you needed to clean yourself up. So you can go have some mac and cheese. Okay, so he's got that. And he is bored from vampire browsing. But you can now go under that or from the... Do you really? I don't know if we may have one somewhere, but it doesn't really matter. You can buy the book from the computer, or you can also buy it just from the bookshelf. But in this case, it goes into your inventory. So what I want you to try and do is scrubberoo yourself. Oh, maybe he actually got the whim this time. He wants to bond with bees. I'll pin it for now and think about it. And we need to put you back onto the Master Vampire Aspiration to read from the Encyclopedia Vampirica Volume 1. Up, looks successful. Always good. And you have the book there. So you're going to read that. And okay, let's see. You did your jogging, so why don't we come here and see if we can do any encouraging. Parenting, encourage good grades, and encourage jogging to clear mind. And one thing we didn't do is we never checked the bills. Let's go show bills information. So their tax breaks and penalties are really, really high. And I realized that the water and power was like auto sell, and now I've changed it to store so that it helps cover. But their water is really high. I mean, you wouldn't think that just having the showers should count since we barely use the showers, but it seems to me like they are counting because I don't think we've used that much water, honestly. It doesn't make sense to me that they've used that much water. So now that we've done that, and I won't remember, but I'll put a little comparison of before and after. We're going to buy her, because unless I bought her frugal already, oh, we don't want potions, we want traits. We will see. Yeah, she doesn't have frugal because I didn't think it was ever necessary because of the, they never had a lot of assets when it was being calculated off of the actual property tax values, and honestly it always did when you had less than 20,000. Even when there was a glitch, it just was capped at like 20,000 or something like that, so people were getting a really good deal on their property taxes because it wasn't calculating properly. But now from what I'm hearing, it's like excessive. But I don't know, because I think they were supposed to reduce the amount of, like, quote, the property taxes, which was how the bills used to be calculated, because of the fact that we're now being paid for, water and power. But I don't know if it really seems like it has. It seems like maybe they're, like, charging too much, I should say. And Grant, where are you? You're here. Can we go over and encourage him? Do our usual... encourage good grades. So the jogging is done. We can't encourage that anymore. So what are you doing? Playing Sims Forever. Okay, well, you kind of need to read. You need to read some more books. So you've got one book done. And I'm just trying to see. Why don't you just read the flower arranging book? Flower arranging. That will work. Okay. And you've got one book done also, and I should check your skills before I have you read anything else. So you'd have some flower arranging skill. And why don't you read, research, and debate if I can find it. There we go. It's not saying to clean up, so that's what made me think it must still be on the shelf and not in the world. Could be in someone's inventory, though. Because they do sometimes put the books in their inventory instead of putting them, like, around or whatnot. So, there. So, hopefully he's getting his book. So, I think we're gonna... Why don't you go sit down, Freddie, instead of sitting there? I'm gonna cancel this one and have you sit. So, you're not standing in front of the bookshelf. But, I'll get him to do that, hopefully. But, that's actually gonna be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!